Urged during repairs to a previous one, and right now Route 80 in Wharton remains closed in both directions. Let's get right to the scene. And Fox 5's Richard Giacovas. Richard, this is not news to commuters in that area, but definitely not news that they want to hear today.
Absolutely not, Bianca. And what a mess this is for New Jersey drivers who have spent much of their morning trying to navigate around this section of I-80 here in Wharton, New Jersey. The stretch has been closed in both directions since around 5 o'clock last night. We'll step out of the way just for a few seconds here to show you some of the work from our vantage point here. And there are so many DOT workers on the scene here who have been trying to do whatever they can to get this repair, but still no time frame on when all of it could even be thought about being reopened. I want to get to some Skyfox video from overhead last night. You can see how massive that sinkhole was. It opened up right near exit 34. Now, according to NJDOT, it was during a drilling operation when a 15 by 15 foot hole, you can see how massive it is there, opened in the center median. Now, to err on the side of cautions, all lanes on I-80 west and eastbound are still shut down at exit 34B and Route 15 northbound. If you travel around this area, you'll know what I'm talking about. The eastbound lanes, remember, had already been closed because of a previous sinkhole, and all of this started back in December. This is a busy roadway, a busy thoroughfare. There are thousands of cars that travel through here every day. You may remember back in December when the sinkholes started opening up. The DOT blaming it on old mine shafts. They're right beneath us, even where we're standing, that run underneath the highway. That's what's causing all of these sinkholes, and of course the weather is very dependent on that also. NJDOT says it has been working to create a crossover, and they've been doing this since December, which would take one of the eastbound traffic lanes to the westbound lanes, and that would take all of those massive trucks and tractor trailers and allow them not to detour, but just to kind of skirt over to the westbound or eastbound lanes and not have to necessarily detour. And what a mess those detours are, Bianca.
Absolutely. But before you go, we want to know what the traffic like is around that area, specifically the detour routes as of right now.
So on opposite sides here of I-80, because we traveled all the way around it today, you have a lot of malls. There's big shopping centers with a lot of traffic to begin with. So people who are trying to navigate on the east and westbound sides, they're trying to take these streets with these long lights. So you're adding another 40 minutes, 50 minutes to your commute in the morning. That's what happened to a lot of drivers today, and that you can expect for the evening commute home. So make sure to give yourself some extra time. We're live in Wharton. Richard Giacovas, Fox 5 News.